There is wine pairing for dinners, there is wine pairing for desserts, but today my favorite Sommelier Sam is here pairing junk food with wine, which I think a lot of people do in secret.
Yeah, I think we don't want to admit that we're just eating this on the couch, drinking our wine, but that's our go-to pairings most of the time.
I'm gonna let you know right now, House of Dragon, a little bit of white wine. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Oh yeah.
Okay, unpopular opinion, I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
Did you know? Oh, don't worry. You can
So I can still dive into it?
Totally, you could do it.
Okay.
So you could do that.
That's good to know.
And what you could do is, like I did, was grab some Oreos, some white wine, and chilled out to it. I'm telling you, it was like, because it's very intense.
Yeah, I feel like I need some alcohol while I'm watching something like
I
that.
found a new one too called The Patient on Hulu.
Oh, I just watched that last night.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, episode 1 and 2. Yeah, with Steve Carell. It is really good. It's trippy.
And this was about pairing wine with junk food, because then you start to talk about the movies and everything like that if you're watching them. So very good show. All right, let's talk about pairing and what the way you need to pair. And we'll start down here. Chocolate.
Yes.
Chocolate's always the go-to, but it's the wine you pair it with is going to make it taste more like good.
Everyone thinks like red wine and chocolate, like during the holidays, you know, that's like what we go to. But in reality, red dry wine doesn't always go well with like a milky chocolate. So Oreos, they're kind of sweet, of course. They have cream filling. Same thing with the Ho-Hos, right?
Yeah, can't go wrong with the Ho-Hos.
Love that. So you want a wine like Lambrusco that has a little touch of sweetness to complement the milk chocolate. So they kind of share similar qualities, right? They have the baking spices. Think of like chocolate, cocoa, vanilla. Same thing in the Lambrusco. So the complements will attract each other.
I like it, but I did mine with white wine. Can you still do that with chocolate?
Yeah, because you're not a red wine person, right?
No, I'm not. No.
Yeah.
So, but does white wine work with it too a little bit, or what would you suggest?
I'm not a big white wine and chocolate girl unless it's sparkling. When in doubt, bubbles. You could always do a dry sparkling wine with literally anything in the world. So when in doubt, a sparkling wine. I wouldn't do a white wine with chocolate.
I'll change it up for this Sunday for the next episode. So, okay.
Love that.
Going with white wine. Nutter butters, haven't had those in a long time.
I know. I ate one on the little teaser.
I know. How'd you feel?
So now you have to do what I did. You need to dip it in the Chardonnay.
And that's what we do.
So we're going to use Chardonnay to pair it. So have a sip of wine first.
Okay.
We want to do it properly. So hopefully you get some tropical fruit like that, but then a little bit of like creamy nuttiness.
Yeah.
So when you pair it with the peanut butter, let's see. Do we hate it? Do we love it?
No, it's like amazing.
We don't need milk anymore. We just need wine.
There it is right there. Oh my goodness.
So you see how the complements go together, the similarities? Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
okay.
love that.
Right.
So you don't want to go too opposite. You want to make sure they share similar qualities. So the nuttiness and the Chardonnay, obviously that's peanut butter. They're going to match up.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody has those donuts around.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, especially after work or during work, you want to have a little bit of donuts.
Yeah, so at work, you don't need coffee, just bring some Moscato, okay? So Moscato gets a bad rep. We think Moscato, oh, it's too sweet, that dessert wine, no. But when we're having a really sweet glazed topped with sprinkled donut, we need a sweet wine to go with it. And this has a little bit of effervescence. Can you see a little bit of fizz?
Yeah.
So that little bubbly, you could probably see it when I pour it too.
Okay.
Has nice acidity, so that makes your palate salivate. So when you take a bite of the glazed donut, a sip of the Moscato, it cleanses your palate, gets you ready for the next bite of donut, doesn't overpower it, super yummy.
Look at that. I hope the guys are paying attention because
Why
we
the
know
guys?
Because we know that women love, you know, donuts. We know they love these kind of treats, but we always want to bring like a really expensive box of chocolate and that wine and everything like that.
We're easy to please.
Exactly, right there. You just bring here goes
Get me
donuts.
a bag of Oreos, I'm good.
And a bottle of wine.
Yeah, exactly.
So I like it. Let me ask you about your wine that you have out, and it is called
Faf.
That's right. Meaning the word meaning.
Remember when I blinked on what my wine meant last time?
Are you blinking again?
I had to like read some notes prior to this. Faff means fuss.
There
it's
you
a
go.
British slang term. Don't make a faff about it. Don't make a fuss. You asked me why it's not up here, because if it was up here, I would just throw all these wines to the curb because my wine goes with everything. It's a sparkling brut rosé, when in doubt bubbles, especially when it's pink. So it is the perfect junk food wine.
I love it. All right, we're not done talking pairing wine with junk food. When we come back later in the show, we're going to do with like our crunchiness. And salty like that. And also too, you got to tell us about your trip, because you had a great trip down the
down the flight of stairs.
No, not that. Oh my gosh. No, we went on a wine trip. Oh my goodness. No, oh my gosh. All right.
Sober.
This is what happens when Sam comes in. You never know. We're gonna discuss House of Dragons and Patience, and sip a little wine and drink a little and eat a little junk food. You at home just sit back, take a little break, because more mix right after this. So.